As I have been going through my own body purge these last, well, especially 24 hours, but it was a building up to it from about 48 hours before. So it's literally the state that we are in this world, especially in this country, where things that no longer serve us, things that are unhealthy for us, things that are making us sick are being purged. And it's up to us to surrender to that and do our part in the changing things, in the shift, surrendering to the journey, but also shifting our thoughts. As I've been saying, I am realigning with my health and well-being. It is a journey. And even as I'm recording this, my mind is trying to tell me, oh my gosh, you look like shit, and da 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 da. And someone just sent me a notification. That's kind of cool. It lit up my screen. But I'm not sure, why I'm feeling the need to record this. Again, even part of me is saying that, oh, you're not going to post it. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares. All of those things, all of those negative things, all right, are being shown that we need to let it go because it's not creating what we want to be experiencing. It's not creating peace and love and joy and good things for anybody. In fact, quite the opposite. Even I know for sure that all of this purging is definitely a it was a buildup because there had been so much heaviness, so much negativity, so much doubt, so much of even my own self-loathing from my past just boiling over on the surface. And that is exactly what is happening in this country. I admit that I have times when I have so much doubt, where I doubt that things are going to work out because I see what's coming in that which we perceive reality. And I've been caught up in the matrix, I admit. I've been very caught up in the shit. Taking in too much information, spending too much time outside of myself, out there where my power is not. And as such, that finally caught up to me and it's kicked my ass. I still can't walk around the house for a length of time without feeling lightheaded, dizzy, and nauseated. I feel pretty okay just laying here. And here it's actually a walk-in closet that I'm in the process of turning into my little meditation closet. I'm on a massage table right now. I slept on it last night because normally I love my air mattress. That's why I have an air mattress. Plus, when I move, that's my plan. I am not moving near the amount of shit that I moved in when I moved into this house several years ago. It was crazy. But that is also this journey where we start to go, oh my God, I do not need all this. I can't take any of this with me. This isn't what matters. And after flying around the world 2 years ago during this time, 2 years ago today, I was in Goa, India, with my RV. We manifested that trip from concept to completion in less than 90 days. I had no extra money. I had no plans of going anywhere. I had nothing saved. I had no passport. I had nothing that would warrant or would tell that I was planning a trip. It was just a spur of the moment. But I had to do a lot of work on myself to get there. I almost sabotaged it so many times. So many times. And even though being there, a lot of our own ego shit came to the surface that we needed to see, because he and I, we signed up for a lot. We did. We signed up for a lot. And I recognize how even I have continued to hold on to a lot of my own shit, and that infects this twin flame connection. It does. It's so crazy, yet at the same time, I love the word crazy. I like being crazy because crazy means different or oddball or unique. You know, it's like that modern. See, there we go again. Another light up. That's pretty awesome. But just realizing that this whole experience is insane. And that if we want something different, we have to do and be different to get different results, because that is the definition of insanity. It's doing the same thing, expecting something different. And if thinking negative or thinking in doubt or any of these things about yourself or about your twin flame connection, about your business, about your life in general, this world, anything, has that been getting you the results that you want? And I'm going to sit here and say, the fuck? Hell no, it has not. I'm going to answer for at least me. What about you? You know, it's that saying to yourself, going, okay. By definition, I am insane because I keep thinking and believing and in turn doing the same things and expecting a different result, a different outcome. When does the madness stop? Because the same is applicable to this country right now. The same that has been continually perpetuated here. It's just, ugh. But now, the change is now. The time is now. And it's up to each and every one of us to make those changes, to recognize that we each are the catalysts, and only we each can be that change. And that means to be different, to, again, release what is no longer serving, to allow that purge to happen and to assist it by letting it go. By letting it go. Listen, I gotta tell you all, it's in my head. I hate to vomit. Oh my God. It is just something that I just am like, oh my God, anything to not throw up. No, but I knew that there was so much in my tummy, and I knew that the only way I was going to feel better was if I did. So I actually facilitated that purge point, because I was feeling so bad, so sick. And that by holding all of those toxins in, by holding on to that, was having such a detrimental effect. And I'm telling you, even though I'm still recovering from it all, I obviously feel better. I could barely hold a sentence. Now I'm at almost 9 minutes on a video that I didn't even plan on making, or even my mind says, and you might not publish, but I'm going to publish, because I want you all to know that, you know, this is all, quote, normal of that which we fucking call normal, right? Because in reality, when each our own journeys are unique, how can you actually create normal? But I will tell you that I know for sure that this purge, a lot of this has to do also with the accepting of all this information that I've learned. The biggest thing is just to realize where my power is. And that's inside me. That's what I choose to feed. And I am choosing to believe that everything works out. That this is just, well, the calm before the storm. This is just that space wherein we're being forced to look at ourselves and surrender to this journey once and for all, to recognize again where our power is, not where it is not. That said, I am definitely taking appointments in a couple days from now. Taking it one day at a time. I'm embracing this transformation, this transition from what was to what is becoming, to what I am creating, to what is being created, and what we are all creating. And we all have that responsibility to recognize that we, each and every one of us, are creating our realities. And it's up to us to either be love and be positive and be compassionate and be excited and be high vibe, or to not. Because thinking negatively and thinking in such a horrible space, that's not cool. So I'm actually tired of holding my phone because I'm holding it to give this video. So I'm going to let you go. I really feel that this video is just to say, hey, you know, you're not alone. We all go through shit, and I've definitely been going through it for a few months, and I started to see myself spiral a little bit, feeling so discouraged because of what's going on in the world. But all of that was just to amplify that shit isn't serving me, and it's time to fucking let it go. And as a result, my body responded. Intensely so. Like I said, it's been a rough ride because I'm normally pretty healthy. Having these kinds of health challenges of any kind are not very common. A headache is one thing, but like I said, I am not a fan of throwing up. No. Let's just say butternut squash soup is forever ruined for me. It's forever ruined. But that said, remember, dear goddess, you are the catalyst. And even as I'm laying right here talking to you, I'm loving myself because I am letting myself just be here, just share what's coming on my heart and in my mind, and just to pass these words along to let you know that the power is in your hands. And even if laying down is what you're being called to do, just lay there and rest and hold that space for yourself to be restored and revitalized, then do that, because big shit's coming and your light is needed. You being a leader is needed. So lead by example. Show others the way. The benefits of focusing on good, no matter how bad it gets. I'll see you next time, dear goddess. Go create amazing, because, you know, the power really is in your hands, because it's always been inside you. Rochelle Richards signing off. I'll see you soon.